Oh, um, just recently did a bit of research on a few things, and I figured I might as well make a video about it while doing something slightly engaging. Um, from the sounds of it, the platform that I mostly upload to, and you guys who have been here for a minute know that I don't often, upload often. Uh, Hearing that it's not doing too well. And after doing a little bit of research myself, I can comfortably say that for the people who have already got a channel, they're going to suffer, but to the people who want to actually start doing something with their channel, it's going to absolutely destroy any revenue that we wish to do. YouTube is comfortably throwing any upcoming creators in the trash. They're treating the current mainstream people being anywhere from a few 100,000, half a million, a million, so on and so forth, throwing them in the garbage. But for people like me who, I can't work a normal job. I suffer through a lot of disabilities, mental and physical. So doing stuff like doing YouTube content can still allow me to do something for the good of people who wish to take the time and sit down and watch a comfy video or watch a funny video or whatever be the case, and it ruins it for those kind of people. So I kind of wanted to sit here and talk about what I personally might start doing. So I don't like a lot of the platforms. Either I'm not familiar with them, or I just don't find them entertaining or valuable enough to be using. And the problem with that is it limits the stuff I'm able to do. Like, where am I to go? What am I to do with my, upcoming content. So there's a lot that I have to take into consideration and think about at this point about, you know, what I am to do upcoming, if I'm to move to a different platform, if I am to stay on YouTube, and it sort of frightens me, because, I do have another source, unlike a lot of creators, I do have another source of income, but it's not a really big source of income. It's gonna be just enough to take care of me, and pretty much that's it. And the problem is, I would love to get a job, like a normal job, like whatever it is, but a lot of jobs are going to look at my medical conditions and look at my diagnosis and just say, we can't. For the safety of you and us, we can't. So that leaves me with very few options here. And this is more a video talking about what I can do, what you guys could do. If you guys have any recommendations, I'd love to hear about it in the comments. But a lot of people are going to be struggling and suffering because of this new update from YouTube, as we already know that their ads are annoying, but they're also necessary because that's how content creators make their money. And the problem with that is they're trying to fix a system, but they're only making it worse. And I'm not even sure if me talking about this is gonna get them to want to look at my channel and be like, yeah, no, we're just not gonna give you the engagement so you can get this word out. But if not, I will find other ways of getting my word out. I will ask other people to start making videos. We will find a way of getting this word out. But at this point, YouTube is going to kill its platform with this one decision. A lot of semi-small creators, and I'm meaning semi-small by like 100, 200,000 subscribers and lower, are going to get a major sufferance out of this, because a lot of us want to do this as our legitimate job, or as a side job, you know, just to make a few extra bucks here and there. And if you're doing it as a side job and you're not putting a lot of effort into it like I'm doing right now, I will openly admit my videos are low effort. All my videos are made on mobile as well. So I don't exactly have the resources in order to actually make a legitimate video as of right now. But, I mean, I still upload here and there, just because the few people who do want to see it, and maybe, you know, listen to what I have to say, or listen to me yap, or whatever, I hope it's entertaining for those people, and I hope that no matter what it's going on, that I can make good for people who just want to take the time and just watch something new. I'm not going to sit here and say that I am a great creator. I am far from that. I don't have the time or effort or attention span to put too much time into something like this. But I try. Because I know that maybe I can impact somebody or a handful of people or eventually a group and a community is what I hope to have. And I mean, I'm going through a lot as of right now. Like, I'm about ready to be moving into an apartment with my girlfriend in less than a month. I'll have my own place in Florida. And from there, I'm going to be actually taking time. I'm going to be buying and building a PC so I can start making better content and do more. The problem is this current update that YouTube's going to be putting out within the time that I'm going to be moving is going to slaughter my chances of doing any good there. Now, am I gonna get affected by it a lot? Not really, because, like, I'm not making any money off of YouTube right now. And I don't want to make any money off of YouTube right now, because I don't want to make money until I'm making more money than I'm making right now, due to making disabilities. And so, that brings a problem of, you know, is me deciding to actually continue going through with this job going to benefit me? And that's what I have to sit there and ask myself is, do I take the time to go full-time on YouTube or another platform, or do I just say that I have to make disabilities work for the rest of my life? I wanna be able to do stuff. There's places I want to go, people I want to meet. You know, I have plenty of friends that I've made all around the world through social medias and stuff that I want to be able to go say hi to in person. And, you know, it's difficult. And it's going to be difficult for any of you guys who want to start as of now as well. Like, I know a lot of people don't do research on this stuff, but I do. And this new update is going to destroy the platform. And the problem is, the way YouTube makes money is off of their creators. If their creators aren't making money, that means they no longer have a job. If they no longer have a job, they're no longer posting content. They're having to find something else to do. And if they're having to find something else to do and no longer posting content, guess what also suffers? YouTube as a platform. Because if everybody disappears and there's only a handful of people that are able to stay, the content drops dramatically, ruining it for the platform itself and everybody involved. It's a lose-lose situation, and I really hope that YouTube takes into consideration how bad this is. And there's easy solutions to this, but the process to doing it is not going to be easy, I guarantee it. But allow creators to get a specific number of ads in a specific number of times. So if a YouTube video is 15 minutes long, allow 1 to 2 ads. If a YouTube video is an hour long, allow 3 to 4 ads. I would say like an ad every 15 minutes. And remove these long ads that aren't necessary. Just make it so everybody's happy. Give us like 15-30-second ads that we can skip within 5 to 10 seconds, or even if you don't get us to skip it, as long as it's only like an ad here or there, allow content creators themselves to decide when the ads pop up. Put timestamps on when the ads pop up. That way, while they're making their video, can plan on a time to, you know, have a lot less interaction at that moment. That way an ad can pop up, you can come back and immediately be right back engaged. It's just, there's ways of solving the solution, but we have these greedy companies like YouTube who just don't want to solve their solutions. So, all in all, here's what I might have to do. I might have to multi-platform. And I don't want to do that, because that just means I have to take more time and effort to make sure that every last one of my videos is following every platform's TOS at the same time. And it's gonna be really painful, because I don't have an editor. If I edit my videos at the start, that's just going to be me. That's just gonna be me and or a few of my friends that I have, right? I don't have money to just outright pay an editor to do a job that might not even work out. That's not what I want to do. I want to make sure that I'm actually stable, have a good enough channel or platform or whatnot to be able to do that. And the problem with it is a lot of these platforms like YouTube, Twitch, Kick, they're greedy. And I don't care what any platform says about me or anybody. They're greedy. They're looking at it for the money, but the problem is it's hard for you as a company to make money when nobody wants to work with you, or they feel forced to, meaning they're producing less and less valuable content and engaging content, which is pushing their viewers away. I mean, at the same time, yes, the population of the world grows every day, and we're having more and more people, in that sense, getting online, watching videos, engaging, but there's only gonna be a certain point where that continues to work before you destroy your platform. We've seen what happens to platforms when they don't work out. They just disappear. And I know platforms like Twitch and YouTube, it's gonna be really hard to kill a platform like that, but this update, whatever YouTube is trying to do, might just be enough to substantially hit the platform so hard that they might have to make emergency changes and beg their creators to come back. Because a decision like this is only going to make creators not want to work for them anymore. And I guarantee the people who have the time, like, I'll name drop a few, like, creators, an example, like Smithy, Russian Badger, Lythero, you know, people with these millions of subscribers who have multiple platforms, like they have Twitch, I guarantee they can move to Kick, they do have YouTube, they have all of this, they make plenty, and that's just off the streaming platforms, that's not including their merch, because they make plenty of money off of that, and they could just say, they could look at one of the companies they're working with, whether it be YouTube, Twitch, Kick, I don't know really many other platforms, because I don't do research on that stuff, because I wanted to feel comfortable with YouTube. They can look at one of those platforms and say, we're good, we're stable, we can leave you and move on, and if we want to, we can find something else. So, mainly what I'm trying to get at this point is, there's gotta be a point where companies realize that their greed is not going to help them in any way, to realize that they're gonna kill their company. And I figured I might as well make a video on this. I had just watched a video from 8-Bit Ryan talking about it. He just made it yesterday, and, like, it's getting really bad. It's going to be extremely difficult for a lot of people to make it through and enjoy content, especially if the content only gets worse because creators no longer want to create content. So, YouTube, Twitch, any platform like that, I hope you really do listen to your people, your income. You don't know if you don't want to call them people, don't call them people, but they still make you your money. You need to start listening to them, you need to start working with them instead of against them, because you're only going to kill yourselves at the time that you're going to be hurting them too. So, I will openly say that yes, I have other platforms I'm on. I have a Twitter that's 18 plus, I do stuff on that. I have a Discord, which is where I'm mostly at. that I chill with friends, hang out, do calls, texts, chit-chat, whatever be the case. So if you want to talk to me more and get to know me, hear my thoughts on things, because I have opinions on a lot of different things, and that's what they are, they're opinions. It's very possible this could be, it could be just fine. It's very possible it could somehow benefit people, but we're not going to know until it happens. So, if people want to start talking with me, you guys want to, get to know me, chit-chat, whatever be the case, I have no problem handing out social information, as long as it stays respectful and kind, and it's not, anything like that. But, excuse me, I really think that this is going to benefit nobody. I know the saying is really old, and it sounds like a broken record coming from a lot of people, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It really is just that simple. Because this system wasn't broken to the extent that you didn't need to update it. If it works, just keep it the same. Like, YouTube is like one of those, it's not a game. You don't have to give updates to it to keep it engaging. The engagement comes from the people who are working for you. You have millions, if not billions of people working for you. You don't have to do much. So, I don't know. I would love to hear your guys' opinion on the matter. If you guys want to do the research and give your opinion, if you guys just want to give out an overall opinion on it, I really do recommend, if you are interested in figuring out what is going on, go do the research, watch people's videos. 8-Bit Ryan put out a great video, and if I'm correct, he said Crafty put out a video on that. He put out a video showing what it is for him. Go get the information, find out more, especially if this is something you want to do as a job. It's going to be important to know that this might not be so plausible on this platform for you. That being the case, I will not say don't strive to do your best, but do understand that at this point having a backup plan might be necessary for everybody involved. So, I don't really have much more to say on the matter, so I'm going to put the video to the end here. Again, if you have any comments, questions, concerns, or even just abrupt statements talking about what to do from here, I will give my best advice, but I'm not the smartest person on this platform. Far from it. If you really need answers, go talk to somebody who might know better. I'm just saying that from what I've seen and from the information I've looked up, this is not going to do anybody any good. So, I really hope that all of you beautiful people have a great rest of your day or night or whatever time you're going to be ending up watching this. Please share this information with as many people as possible. Get the word around. That way people understand the importance of ad revenue for creators and the importance of what is going on, because it's a lot more serious than a lot of us and a lot of you may think. I'm making it sound like it's it could be bad, it could be okay. It's probably a lot worse than even I'm making it out to be. So, I really do hope that everybody has a great rest of their day and night. I hope that, the little bit of engagement just from me fishing a little bit and talking about how important this all is gets out there. I want to do more. I want to be engaging. I want to be a fun guy to be around, and it's going to be a lot harder when these platforms are making it difficult. So I will do my best. I'm not going anywhere. It's just going to take time. I wish you all the best. Take care.